Alright, I'm on the airplane. We're leaving Hamburg right now. We're gonna go to Frankfurt and fly over here from there. We were gonna leave Sunday, but we had a severe change of plans when we woke up Thursday morning. But fortunately, we woke up early enough to change everything, so we're on a flight. This flight should be fine, but the next flight, it was overbooked for a while. Gotta go. Alright, we made it to Frankfurt. Now we're heading towards our gate. We're at A and we're going to Z, but it's gonna be interesting. We took a look at the schedule board and just to see what flights got canceled, and there's canceled flights all over. But it's kind of random, like Paris, Luxembourg, Heathrow. What were the others? San Diego. I don't know, but our flight I think is still good. We got a few hours before we go, so the board's not showing it yet. So I'm still at the airport. We're waiting to get on the flight for O'Hare. I'd like to film other views, but in Germany you're not allowed to film people and stuff, so I'm just gonna film me and people are in the background. Just happens to be it. But what's interesting is so far we've seen not a super lot, but a lot of people with masks, maybe up to 20, but I would say most of them are either wearing the wrong mask or something else. Like several guys had beards. Most people are wearing surgical masks. There's only a few I've seen with the N95 masks. It's actually quite interesting how many are wearing surgical masks. And if you watch them, you see them constantly touching their face. And I saw a guy with a set of gloves on. And if you have gloves on, you feel like you can touch anything. So I saw him touching the rails and then touch his face twice within 30 seconds. But yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, more people with surgical masks. And then there's people with surgical masks with beards, which don't help anything at all either. So, but yeah. This is our special Polish hand sanitizer. We bought this in Krakow, but it's half full, but I fully expect to use almost all of it before the end of this trip. Way better than wearing a mask and touching your face over and over. If you wear a mask, I totally think that does help, but you just have to not touch your face over and over and over. Lake Michigan. So we made the flight and we were actually in O'Hare. We're gonna wait for my sister to pick us up. It's actually pretty nice. Alright, so we made it. Customs was crazy because today was the last day that international people or European people could show up without at all. It was crazy, and they had tons of extra aisles open. There were extra customs declaration booths open. But we made it through, so we're good to go. So we're still on schedule to go on with the CBT and everything. And we're just waiting for our sister to pick us up. I think we should chances are slim that we're sick, but we should probably not hug our sister or hug anybody. My mother and father, they're both 74, 76, so we don't want to bring it to them at all through my niece and nephew. So, but now we're just gonna eat some McDonald's and wait for my sister to pick us up. Talk to you later.